Good afternoon. I'm grateful to our colleague, Ambassador Heller, for his able leadership of the Council, and the United States is very pleased that the Council today issued a strong, unanimous statement, clearly and unequivocally condemning the launch of April 5th, making it plain that that launch was in contravention of Security Council Resolution 1718, and making it clear that any such future launches would also be in contravention or violation of existing Security Council resolutions. It clearly demands that there be no further such launches, and through the mechanism of the existing sanctions regime under 1718 allows for the substantial strengthening and augmentation of that regime. Each of these elements were of importance to many members on the Council, of course, including my own government, and we're very pleased that a great deal of hard work, cooperation, and collaboration among the members of the Council, and critically important, of course, Japan and South Korea, came together to enable this very strong and, we believe, positive outcome. So with that, I will take a couple questions.
Ambassador, there seems to be some debate as to whether there's any legally binding items in this presidential statement. We talked to one party and they say no. You're saying yes.
Well, the United States, first of all, the United States views presidential statements, broadly speaking, as binding. In this instance, it is more than binding in that it adds to an existing Chapter 7 sanctions regime. So in our view, there is no doubt that the measures that will be imposed as a consequence of this presidential statement by the 24th or the 30th of April will occur and will be binding.
Ambassador, what is the U.S. plan in terms of submitting a list of entities and goods to the Sanctions Committee? Do you have it ready? What's going to be on it, broadly speaking?
Sorry. Thanks, Bill. We have already compiled a U.S. list, a proposed list of goods and entities. We may, in fact, add to that list, and we look very much forward to the recommendations and proposals that will come from other member states. Those will all be reviewed by the Sanctions Committee, and we will agree which of those in total will constitute the addenda to those annexes under paragraph 8 of 1718.
Tell us about how many, what type of
what does the launch mean? Why isn't there the reference to the missile long-term or a satellite? What does this signify?
It clearly refers to the launch that occurred on April 5th. And we are very satisfied with that language, recognizing that we are talking about a launch, in our view, that was that used ballistic missile technology, therefore violated 1718. The U.S. view is that what likely was on top of that missile with ballistic missile technology was a failed satellite. I think most members of the Council have come to the same conclusion. In any case, one of the elements of the resolution of the presidential statement that we are most appreciative of is the clear-cut clarification that any such future launch